Hello everyone and welcome back to another Turbo Cup Taster today. Today we've got the Handiquacks starting off on offense first versus Team WOAH over with my good friend Sir and the leading man who's used to be Hat, but he plays a good engineer. But I'll call out Handiquacks first. So over on Handiquacks we got the Frog King on Demo Man, Brayland on Medic, Howlock on Pyro. Where is he? Oh, he's got kind of a cool. Oh, I like the Brotherhood, the Gang of Brotherhood or Band of Brotherhood thing. Anyway, Scott Hall on Heavy, Strike on Soldier, Ron Swanson on Engineer, Cortez on Scout, Juan on Spy, and Huntsman S. Thompson on Sniper. Over on WoW we have Sir Shagadelic, Team Leader. Oh, well, I'm not sure if he's Team Leader, but he certainly makes a lot of important decisions for them, I know that. On Spy, gonna die for his Engineer here. Duck on Heavy, Chan Khan on Scout, Vertigo, he's their standard demo man, he's right there, and he's putting sticks right in the corner over here. Yesterday we saw some sticks on the rock here, and I really liked that stick spot, but corner spot could be interesting if they push forward a little bit early, but generally they're not going to Uber until up to the... If they get to this point, they're generally already going to be Ubered, so we're going to find out. Anyways, you got Science on Pyro, Star Alpha on Soldier, Pokemon, is that his name? Whoa. Pokemon Pie, he's just going to be Pokemon. David Box, who is their new medic, and the leading man as their engineer. Now, where is he putting stuff down? He's putting things in, I think this is probably a worser spot on the sides here. He's not doing the teleporter trick either, so this is not the best rollout for engineer I've ever seen, but we'll see if it works for them. The last time I saw this spot, the blue team just pushed past the car with a scout on the backside and didn't even stop the push, so Scout's actually going to bonk and go straight up ahead here. This is kind of weird. He's just going to like do some poking damage, I guess. Soldier didn't move up to the top here, and wow, great spam over the top here. That's going to hurt the Pyro in the back. Not a lot of stuff going on. Looks like the cart's going to push past the hill fairly easily, as it generally tends to do. Soldier doing some poke damage on the right. Oh, Star Alpha cleans up Scott Hall, so no heavy push here. So that's really going to make it hard to take the top here. And they actually get a bonk in the back. Huntsman S. Thompson getting spied out by Sir here. And Sir actually doesn't get picked there. Oh, no, there he is. He finally gets picked by the Pyro. So Star Alpha 2 down, but they do pop the Uber in response to a... Oh, yeah, Brayland in response to another pop that I missed. 4 people down right now for Team WoAH, and only the Frog King down. Well, since the Demo Man's not down, you could theoretically hold this with no Demo Man to spam out the Engineer. Vertigo going down to the Soldier here, and oh, he's using the Rescue Ranger. I love this. It's not good for defending, but shoot your gun, shoot your gun. Oh, he shot his gun a little bit too late, so whole combo is going to go up top here. Heavy's behind. Scout's getting on the flank there. He's going to die out for this. 3 down, 5 down. David Box just surviving, trying to get out. Can you get out? Oh, he's real late. He's got to go back. Oh, no. Instead of going in there, he should have just gotten back and gotten some help. Didn't go upstairs, but they didn't. And now it looks like their Handiquacks are just going to go up to the second point here. He did actually build the teleporter spot, but they are taking full control of the front here. So generally, when you push to here and this card has to move, if you're set up for it, you can get tons of spam down in this choke point. But they're not. Instead, they're going to completely control the second point here. And the second point's generally a good place to hold too. I would even say it's better than the third point. Brayland running crits in the back. He pops immediately, even though he doesn't see anyone. Not quite so sure about that pop, but certainly they need to get out here, and this is going to buy them time for sure. They're going to where they're not even spawning yet, so this seems they need to learn their spawn positions a little bit better. Now they will catch people now because they did get the point, so maybe they planned it that way or are hoping for it. But if the cart stopped in the back, then they would be behind enemy lines. They could have easily gotten picked real quickly there. So Brayland in the back here with this heavy, not his demo man though. Oh, Pyro's gonna pick him off right here. Gets his sandwich, still trying to back out. Pyro actually gets cleaned up by the heavy, so great emergency sandwich play for sure. And ooh, can't quite stay alive. So Brayland dies out, but it's for the cost of 2 really quick points here. It might even be worth it. Howlock on the back. So wow. 2.5 minutes for 3 points. That's incredibly good. Very fast time. Great job moving in after they they stayed too long in the first point. That's why I don't like that center gun position. You don't want to until the last point. You generally don't like to make your hold the last or the third point really. You don't want to make your hold around there. Pyro's going to catch the heavier and he's just going to throw him off the top. Sir's going to aggressively move in behind that. And Scott Hall, he's done a pretty good job keeping his medic alive, to be honest. They held way too far ahead, especially since they didn't have crits, and they popped it early. Well, they popped it earlier, but for a good cause. So, sentry gun in the corner. It's not actually on the boxes, which would be considered a lot more of a safer spot. You can get a better angle, and it can't be spammed by soldiers from the top here at all. whereas that one probably can if you're up there. Strike though, not moving into that position though. He's just going to stay up on the bottom main position. He's not going to the left side either. Sir sneaks by him because he didn't know he was there. Oh, good spam out there, and then the Frog King was able to clean up on Vertigo and Science along with the Soldier spam. Here comes a pop in. It's actually an Uber this time, and they get the gun. A stab goes on the Frog King in the back though, and there are pops everywhere, but it's only on the Sniper. 3 down, 4 down. Heavy's trying to clean up on the back, and Blue moved a little bit too far forward. In fact, they're going to be able to use the cart for cover instead of the Blue team, who generally gets the cover advantage here. Heavy doing a 3K out there. Pyro going to try and clean up here. Sentry gun on the back did a fair amount of damage, but it looks like everyone's going to be okay. David Box getting picked off though. So Braylon getting out and David Box not. This might make it the point for them. Certainly they got the point pretty far in here, and Leading Man having to switch off to minis here. Doman doing good spam on him. Not able to get any kill, but he did get a lot of people lit. Leading Man now at 11. Ron Swanson just sitting in the back building up his teleporter. Want to see where this teleporter goes because I don't think there's going to be a pop quite anytime soon. Both teams aren't near close to it. And yes, he does have the standard teleporter position. I like this position a lot because a spy's going to have a hard time getting it. Like if Sir decided to go for it right now, someone will catch him and get him back. And in fact, he gets bumped into by the Demo Man. That's why I don't like putting my back against this wall here because people come around this corner a lot. Just go up top here, sit up top here. You'll see everyone go up. But regardless, right now the combo's trying to go take the top area, but they got to deal with the Demo Man Vertigo at the top here. So good position for the defense so far. Even though they're down on players, they don't have their Star Alpha. They don't have their NG, and Pyro's actually forced out an early pop there. David Box nowhere close to his. He's only at 75, but this Uber is going to be generally ineffective. They're going to have to stuff the cart though. If they can stuff the cart and get it through, they're going to take this round. No one in position to stop it, and yep. 5 minute round. Pretty close round. And yeah. The fourth hold was pretty average for WOAH there, but really what happened there was they really lost out to wait, did they have 2 medics? What the heck? You're not allowed to have 2 medics. This is really strange. Who do they not have? They got a spy, they got a medic, they got a Demo Man. Scout. They're missing their sniper, and their sniper's on is a medic. Ooh, they're gonna put crits down on the back side here, so that's kind of weird. Certainly this is illegal for sure. I guess they just don't have class limits set up right now. So they have crits behind this rock and behind this platform here. This is kind of good. You won't see them when you're coming out. You won't see them coming around this rock either. So early crit pop. They won't have crits as soon as this map starts though. I'm wondering if it's worth it or not because you know. 3 or 4 sticks that are not crits will almost do the same thing. Like you might not get quite as much coverage, but certainly it's better just to have the crits right at the front here. And some good spam comes down. Not really get anyone quite yet. Let's see if the crit stick pulls off anything for them. I think they saw it. No, Pyro's gonna come through now. Science is gonna die down to that. Huntsman S. Thompson actually using a Huntsman and getting the Leading Man with it. Trades out his life for it though. So, you know, it's free sniping advantage to Team WOAH here, and this could be a big mistake for them. Oh. But a crit comes through, and oh, not gonna be able to get on the heavy because Medic was able to link up on the heavy for an Uber. They're actually gonna try and just get the Sentry gun right here. I'm really surprised by this. I really thought they were gonna try and pressure the hill because it was a lot closer. Heavy wasn't in position for it though. They are gonna go ahead and take the hill though. Doman's gonna do a lot of damage to Duck. Duck's only at half HP. They are soft pushing forward, but they are able to get the wraparound here. Soldier could bomb in at any second though. David Box has got to be real careful here. They are at half Uber, so it's going to be a while. Oh, Heavy cleans up, and yep, everyone's going down on the backside here. And yeah, they weren't ready for that at all. Full team wipe, except for Juan Swanson here, and surely he'll go down. No, he gets out with the teleporter, I'm sure. As soon as we get over to him. No, he went down. So, that's a whole wipe. Now you just need to do the exact same thing that they did to you. Make sure they can't get on top. Get on top yourself, and yeah, Doman looks like he's rotating around. Medic not wanting to get caught here. He has the Uber. I say just pop right here. Do it. Pop right. Yeah, perfect. Perfect pop. They should be able to get the medic. They do get Braylon, so Uber advantage secured. That should give them the position advantage that they dart through the entrance, but no, they're going to play it safe and back off. But there's a spy right behind him. Spy's not going to go though. It's only the medic and Demo Man up here. Duck goes down. But you know, Vertigo, he got so many kills there. He got the medic, he got Scott Hall, Halleck went down as well, and I think he got Cortez as well, all on his own. So Braylon switches off to crits, and he's down an advantage. Oh no, Juan does get the stab on David Box, and I missed it. Braylon worried out here, but the push has been slowed a bit. They are on the second point. Ah, nice bomb in by Star Alpha. Couldn't get the air shot. Strike could not get the air shot there, and that'll be the death of him for sure. So resets the Ubers, in fact gives David Box a little, about I'm gonna say about a 20% advantage back here. Scott Hall not being able to stand up from the long range bullets back here, but they do have a sentry gun. So this could be what wins the round right here. Is this level 3 sentry gun in the back corner? You know, it's a very safe, very conservative spot. Doesn't cover a lot of area and can get spammed out. So Sir is certainly calling out that sentry gun for them right now. They definitely know about it by now, so the Demo Man should be able to make something happen here. Huntsman S. Thompson getting another headshot stab. And you know, I never see Huntsman plays. Well, it looks like Pokemon, he's going to try and get a snipe out here. He wants the medic. Nope, not going to get it this time. But you know, who's going to pressure him out of here? He just build up a full charge and then go for another pick. If he just, in fact, did a body shot on the engineer, he'd be fine. So this is, oh man. Finally, he decided to pick up his gun for some strange reason. That was a big mistake for sure. And in fact, I think WOAH back here, they could have held on to their Uber there. Gets picked off on the side though, and Sniper is able to clean up with a crit Girardi shot. And it is a full team wipe so far. So, you know, 2 minutes to push in this cart. The whole team wiped. Here comes Science and got Burns on 3. Gets the engineer because he gets stuck. What is this Sniper gonna do? You can just always get him in. Oh, he gets the bonus HP. So that's why you run the power jack sometimes. That extra 75 HP gets a double kill on the back end. Great job from Science. You're just never gonna see that. And wow, it looks like they're gonna be able to control him up here. Will this be enough time though? 90 seconds left. Heavy's trying to area control them out. Spy's coming in. He gets the Sniper. He gets the Heavy. So double kill for the Sniper there. This might be what they needed to secure the round. 80 seconds left. Coming down to 75 any moment now. Soldier comes in. He's trying to be real aggressive. Spy gets the Heavy. Spy gets the Soldier. Another double kill for the Spies there. But the spawns just aren't in it yet. And you know that push is so fast. They don't have a teleporter yet. So this push is going to be slowed down, and that might be the death of them. But David Box, he does have his Uber. They will have time for one Uber push, and it's going to be close. But if they can make this Uber push work, they can take this first round for sure. So every team wanting to go, and he's actually going to round the side, and then the Heavy's going to provide supporting fire in the top. So here they go. Get the pyro immediately. Flashes over to the Heavy. Flashes back to the Demo just to make sure he stays up. That's a double kill so far. Heavy's down. Spy isn't around anywhere. Oh man, the dispenser getting in the way. David Box is low. Oh man, the flank from the side. David Box not being able to do anything. He's going to try and go for the Uber Saw. One hit, not enough. That's a team wipe, and that's going to be the round for sure. So unless Sir can get some sort of crazy back-end hold. Great job staying back. Uber didn't go through. Instead, Braylon getting off his Kritzkrieg, making up a lot of kills off of it. So they were able to get a few, but it's just not enough kills. He also flashed a few times. Maybe he didn't need to. It's hard to say. 5 seconds left. There's certainly no way. They're swarming the point, and that's going to be the round. Very close round. Very, very close round. So that was the first round. I'm going to cut here. I'm going to get you to the second round, and I'll see you guys in the next round. Welcome back, everyone. And if you missed the last round there, Team WOAH just barely missing out by a few feet of the cart. Very close round, and both times were. So, what was the time? The Quacks, they set the time at about a little over 5 minutes there, which is a very fast time. But Team WOAH striking back and moving almost as fast. They were missing out by just a few seconds. Honestly, if they had had about a minute more on that map, they would have run. They would have won. If they had had like 30 seconds more, they would have run. They would have won the game. So very, very close match first off, and I'm willing to see how round 2 goes here. So when the maps are really close like that, I really, really like it when I get to go first, when I get to attack first. For the reason as we just saw, when the game gets close at the end and you only have like 30 seconds left to execute, the pressure hits you, and you know that's kind of an X factor you don't get to worry about. You don't get to account for a lot of the time. It becomes a do or die situation, and in my experience, players don't tend to play as well in that situation. I think we saw that in the last push. They came in, they Ubered, and they Ubered because they knew they had to, and they knew they had to make kills right then if their chances were any good to get there. So, yeah, just very close game overall so far. Even though Huntsman S. Thompson is staying true to his name, and he is running the Huntsman. So we're going to sit on his cam for a while once the game actually gets started here. I assumed the game would start as soon as I load it up because it is round 2 here. But not looking like it at the moment. I'll give it 5 more seconds and then I'll skip ahead to the starting point. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Begins in 60 seconds.
And we're back. 60 seconds before the round starts, we're going to watch Hunter S. Thompson's cam. He's the one running the Huntsman S. Thompson. Running Girardi Bushwhacker, so that's pretty standard, especially if you're going to be up close and personal. Throw out the Girardi, get the 195 hit. You can basically kill almost every class except for anyone like medium classes that are overhealed or the soldier or the heavy, but they will be lit, and they don't like being lit, so. Once again, Doug pretending he's a medic, but he's not a medic, he's really a, what is he? He's not the heavy, is he? Not sure what he's doing. Looks like he's going to play the heavy this round. I'm not sure if he did last round or not. I can't remember. Scott Hall was the heavy for the Quacks. Okay, so Huntsman's setting up on the left side here. He might pop around the rock here and just try and get a quick Huntsman kill.
4, 3, 2,
or he might be looking for the right side. Oh no, he just wants to throw out a really good angled Girardi immediately. It gets 2. It gets both the Demo Man and the heavy, so that's certainly going to delay the push a bit. Trying to throw out some bombs out there, but he's already at 11 HP. Oh, he does get Chancon. He wasn't paying attention to him. And because he can like skirt around the boxes and such, he can catch those flanks. He can catch people flanking around there. He did trade out a scout for a sniper, which isn't the best trade because honestly, you'd rather just have a sniper in the back sniping and watching the sight lines and maybe getting another kill later. So you just generally don't want to trade as a snipes. Oh no! Oh, David Box going down to the stab there. Here comes a crit out, because they know they can pop it. There's no Uber now, so that spy pick, certainly that's going to cost him a lot. And he was so patient to get that kill too. Just sat there and waited for the perfect opportunity, and he did his job very well. So Hunter S. Thompson just spamming arrows down the side here. I don't think he got anyone with that one. He got Chancon again, but that was almost by luck. He was going for the sniper. Just throwing out those arrows. I will say this, because you're more mobile, and it looks like his whole team gets cleaned up here. Braylon even going down too. Oh, soldier coming in. He doesn't get David. David staying alive, thank goodness. And that will give them the Uber advantage out here for a good push to front. But it doesn't look like they're going to be able to stop the push. Looks like they just want to stay back, and they're going to give up the top part, which both teams decided not to do last round. Both teams went hyper aggressive. So the engineer's up here. Oh, no, soldier jumps in. He gets the engineer immediately. Great aggressive movement by the soldier there. And now they have the top. Pyro comes in. Oh, immediate reflect and a crit one. And immediate fire and an axe extinguish onto the spy there. So double kill for the Pyro there. That's going to re-secure them the top here. They can get their Demo Men up here. He can put some spam out. Oh, Demo Men bonked for the moment though. Frog King doing a good job so far. Running very standard. Not running the caber. So he doesn't want to risk his life for melee hits this game. Totally understandable. You need to stay up as a Demo Man on defense especially. Leading Man still putting down those short circuits. It's doing a little bit. Certainly when spam is this prevalent though, it's hard to get them all. Oh, here comes an Uber though. They're going to waste the first part of it. Oh no, they pop a crit off of it. They pop a crit into an Uber, but it looks like they just want to control the cart. So far they are. Oh, he gets the medic on the back end, so great job. Will Braylon go down? Nope. The Frog King found him out. David thought he was safe on the back corner, but he was not. Great position by the Demo Man there. Not an expected position. You would expect him to be engaging straight up front with the other Demo Man, but he didn't. And that's going to buy them the time to get at least a level 2 up here, if not a level 3. Dispenser going down as well, so bit of the heal onerous is going to be taken off the medic here. Heavy going to poke around the side. Now he could definitely delay this sentry for a while. 4 sticks up top. Pyro actually just gonna try and push it down. Gets one pipe. Throws back the. Okay, yeah, he does get cleaned up. 5 people converge in his position. But at least so a spy could come in and do a back cap now. That is a possibility for Team WOAH here. And you know, despite the fact that this is a slower time, this is still a reasonably good time. It's just that last round the Quacks they did a really fast cap time at 5 minutes. So far, I mean, it's still a competitive game, definitely for sure. Star Alpha down at the moment, but that's not too bad. You get your Pyro Demo, Medic up top. Heavy should be coming any second. No, he's going to be watching the side here. He's going to be a flanking Heavy. This is interesting. See, now that they lost a bunch of people, well, they do pop crits. They're trying to get people up top there. But it doesn't look like they're going to get anyone off the side here. This flank Heavy is actually paying off, getting the snipes. He's out of position now, though. He might get picked. Yep, Pyro comes in. So no Heavy anymore. If the rest of their team pop in, and okay, could not save the sentry gun there. Sentry goes down, and they're going to try and back out. This engineer, Ron Swanson, looks like he's going to be able to escape here. Actually, the whole combo getting cleaned up on top there. Ron Swanson totally stuck. This forward sentry gun's going to take him out. Yep. Sir getting the stab in the back. So this is only 3 people up right now for the Quacks. Now the Heavy does go down to the spy, so no super hyper aggression coming out this time around, but they will have a fairly fast 3 cap time. It should be around 5 minutes. Depends on if they want to defend or not. Let's see if Sir can make a medic pick happen here or not. If not, I'm certain he can go for the demo. Oh, he gets the medic. Great job, Sir. He doesn't even get Girardi'd on. He just backs off correctly. See, he looked back and saw the sniper Girardi at him, found the angle, and then avoided it. So great job, Sir. He just bought a ton of time for his team. It's going to be a super uber advantage coming out for the blue team now, and this could be what they need to make a very fast, like 6-minute cap time, which wasn't as fast as the last one. And oh wow, and he gets the demo man pick too. A lot of picks going down for Sir here, and this is really going to lead to a crumble for the Quacks here. Pop comes in. Uber's a little bit early. No one's really here. Medic dying down there. So here's the last wave that could possibly defend, but it's just not going to be enough. 5:17 actually, so they do make a really fast cap time. That's actually, I think it's actually faster. It's almost as fast, or it might even be faster than what the Quacks did last round. I'll have to recheck it.
Mission begins in 60.
So great job, great job. You didn't have a great second cap time, but it didn't matter because you got a great 3rd and 4th cap time. Honestly, if I was them, I would give up 1st or 2nd. I give up one of those 2, just to have a really great defense on 3rd or 4th. If you have a really great defense on 3rd or 4th, you'll basically be giving them like a 15-second cap time for like a 2-minute push time and later on, which certainly should work out to a net gain for you. And at this level, you know, when the games are coming down to like 30 seconds apiece, you would really hope that you can just hold it out like that. So Duck sitting on the side here. Neither soldier has been jumping up top here. I really want somebody to jump up on the roof here. You can see every entrance that they come out of. They're not running a sniper rifle. They're running a huntsman. So all you have to do is dodge a projectile. You're not guaranteed dead. Doman coming out the right side here. Not spammed in the right direction. Scout trying to run some interference up top here. Oh, he actually gets Swan with a blind pipe. The Swan came right up the hill. That's why you don't do that, folks. In fact, Sir picking off Scott Hall in the house as well. So 3 down immediately. That's going to delay the push here. It looks like it could contest at the hill, and they will. So Spam comes down, almost getting the engineer. Really close to the. Oh no, soldier on the flank here. He's got to deal with him. So Card's kind of stuck at the hill for a few secs. Not to say that the hill is like the end all be all of holding. It's the first point. It won't be. And now they're stacking up the card here, but they should know it. Oh, Frog King getting lots of kills with this Crit Creek on the backside. Gets Sir, gets Science, and they do get a fast cap time here. It's important not to lose too many people here. David Box needs to get out. Pokemanix getting out. The sniper. Oh, Medic, what are you doing? You popped Uber in the back. You're so screwed. Oh wow, it's up to the sniper here. He gets the Pyro, and honestly, the Pyro's a great chasing class for the Medic. He can control his position with the Air Blast, and honestly, that Medic could have been dead there if it weren't for Pokemon. So. Good job, Pokemon, keeping everyone up there. Is Teleporter still up? I'm not sure exactly where it came from. Where the other one was. Gets a bonk on the demo man here. So no spam for a few seconds. That was a well-timed bonk. Might have been what they needed. Soldier watching the backside here. He wants to get this medic. He goes on the medic 1, 2. He does get him. So no more crit streak for a while. David Box going down during that engagement as well, though. So neither team having their medic up. No sentry guns either. It's 5-on-5 right now. But you do have your engineer. You have your heavy demo man. They don't have their demo man. Pyro catches the spy in the back. Is he gonna? Oh no, they do have a sentry gun. It's below. They're saying, hey, it's a little bit too dangerous to stay up top here. It didn't work out for us the first time. I like this rotation. This is a really smart strategic rotation here for sure. Now it can get spammed out, but they won't be expecting it back here. In fact, it almost gets the sniper there, or the scout there. it's able to keep the sentry gun spam down, and here comes the demo man to finally take it out, and it has to be from below. So if they had their demo man up here, they could easily get it. And actually, it gets to heavy. So no heavy for a while. Heavy drops down. She should go on the medic here. She needs to go on the medic. Medic goes down. Good job, Duck. So they will have an Uber advantage now. Medic got picked off there. Great drop down, and that's why that sentry gun's great. You force them to come through the tinier choke point, come around the side here. Yeah, you can get the sentry gun, but you have to worry about everyone on the top here. So great defense so far. Very good tactical plays. Star Alpha sitting on the sides here, just poking around. Not going to go for the health pack, just wants the heals instead. Now, I did learn the other day, and I didn't know this, that Girardi can actually be removed quicker if you're healing them, much like you could with burn damage. I knew about that about burn damage, but I did not know that about Girardi. Star Alpha taking out the Frog King there. Frog King being a little bit too aggressive here. Needs to stick with his medic a little bit more. He's been the playmaker for them, especially since they've been running crit streak. He needs to stay alive for them. And Star Alpha ready to go. Catches out the teleporter, but he's going to find a heavy for his trouble. Gonna have to back down. Heavy didn't actually go for him. He doesn't know it quite yet. Jumps back up top. He can control this for sure. Oh no, Heavy comes for him again, but he's actually going to survive again. So just doing a great job of keeping them out of the top here. He knows they're up there, but all he has to do is keep spamming them a little bit. He could probably jump back up. I'm sure he hears the Heavy this time. Yeah, the Heavy is actually ready for him to jump back up, so he has to back out. In fact, they're going to push forward out here. In fact, the cards move back a little bit. Star Alpha backing off for a while. So very productive play there. Didn't kill anyone, but really delayed their push for a while. The leading man backing out here, not wanting to get on the card or anything yet. Oh, that's a little bit too far to a sentry gun. Ouch. Well, at least David is still alive, but I bet not for long. Pyro trying to control him back, and David's trying to escape with his life as fast as possible. He is going the long way, and they this will just be David for the moment. So trying to survive back here. Pyro spots him out, but he is able to run all the way back. So 70 seconds left for 2 points. Now they will get C fairly easily, but this will give them about only a minute to get C here. Now Vertigo does trade out with Strike there, so no Demo Man for a while. Ron Swanson trying to keep the pressure up in the front here. In fact, there's less than 60 seconds to get this 4th point here. But yeah, they know what they need to do. They really can't have the level 3 sentry gun go down. They're just trying to put as much like spam onto the sentry gun just so it can't be built up. Just trying to buy the damage to metal ratio out there. But guess what? At long ranges like that, it's not going to do too much. I think you don't have damage fall off, but spread still applies when you're shooting sentry guns from long range. So it's still going to be kind of a reduced bullet to like shot to metal reduction, but regardless, they actually lose someone here, and this could be big for them. Who did they lose? They lost their spy. So no spy for them. So no easy coordinated spy NG pickoff. And actually, they're getting creamed in the backside. Juan is able to come back in now. 10 seconds left. They're not even close to pushing it, and that's GG. So again, the attacker's advantage here, holding out better. 1-1 for the team. Team WOAH at 1. Team Quackaholics or Quackadelics or whatever they are, also at 1. And we're going to have to go to a game 3 here, people. So I will see you guys for the next round, and I will cut here. Welcome back, everybody, for round 3 of this very exciting WOAH versus Quacks gameplay so far. Game is barnblitz, and the score is 1-1 at the moment. This is the match point here. Both teams have won when they've attacked first. So you want to give it to the Quacks here, the Handiquacks. That's their name. That's why their tag is HQ. Their name is the Handiquacks. So you want to give it to the Handiquacks out here, simply because both teams demonstrated that when they attack first, they are able to make the push that works out better. However, WOAH was closer to winning the first round, and then the Handiquacks were to winning the second round. The WOAH was really close. They only had about a couple of feet to push the cart, while as hold on, I gotta sneeze. Ha! Achoo. Duck cheating again, running a demo man as a second one when you don't need 2 demo men. You need to go to heavy. What are you doing, you silly player, you? Anyways, WOAH got a lot closer. So, I mean, it's still a very close game, but WOAH has shown that they've performed a little bit better than the Handiquacks so far. We have a scout going on top here, and I want to see a soldier jump up here. I think a soldier jump up here would be really good. I want to see more sticky traps. I'd like to see one against this rock here. I'd like to see one around this roof right here. You could put them on top here as well. Like, there's a lot of places you could put sticky traps on this very first point. You're really missing a good opportunity to put them. Okay, he does put them on the side here. This one will get spotted out, though, by anyone coming from the right, and it looks like they probably will get it. Now, Sentry Gun goes down immediately, and Pokemonzik, is he running the Piss Rifle? I gotta get on his cam, hold on. Demoman bombs in, but it's not gonna be too much. It forces a pop-out, though, so... Scott Hall getting picked off by Sir in the back, though. Pokemonzik, he is running the Piss Rifle. This is strange. So, the Piss Rifle builds up really quickly, and you can't get headshots with it. But what you can do is basically force them to fall back. You want to hit heavies with it. You want to hit Demoman with it, because you've taken them out of the fight for a while with just one hit from your sniper rifle. Now, it's better just to go ahead and kill them and force them to get out, right? But you can just get body shots with this. This is a little bit more consistent if you're not getting the headshots every time. And wow, actually Scott Hall falling in the background. The Uber did go down, and the Soldier Demo are on the top here, but the David's not been taken out yet. He's actually able to fall back. And that is a 55-second cap time for the first point here. No headshots coming out, though. Ouch, the Frog King is able to get David. He was able to come up here, and that will be Uber advantage for Braylon out here for the Handiquacks. Now another spot over here. Soldier trying to bomb in. Pyro not in the position anymore. The Sentry Gun will go down if the Soldier comes in. Demoman comes in with one stick and was able to get it. Juan in the back end. He's not moving forward quite yet, and not really sure why. They did just take a really big victory pushing forward on the second point here. This will be another really fast second point cap time for them. So that'll be really, really good for the Handiquacks here. Now the question is, can Will get set up for the third point here? Can they get a level 3 Sentry Gun in the third point? Looting Man's not here. Oh, misses the stab. Just barely. Is able to get cleaned up, though. Oh, that was kind of close. Like, it looked like a stab from our end, but it might have looked more like a stab for Juan. Still, though, I don't think it was a... If it was a stab, it was a very close stab. So, David Box, regardless, has to stay back. Looks like they were going to even go with the third point here. Leading Man wanting to set up all the way in the back. He doesn't even go for the top right position, and when you heal the sniper for that long, someone's going to jump him, and then you're going to be stuck by yourself. In fact, here's the Pyro right here. Where is Duck, by the way? Duck is getting destroyed somewhere. He's not here with his medic. Okay, finally he makes it back. But kind of a misplay by Duck, I think. When you're this many players down, and when you're getting pushed in this much, you need to form the defensive core of the medic heavy demo, just to like form a wall. You can't spread as much as you've been spreading. David Box noticing, hey, our spy just walked by me, maybe I need to look around a bit. Sees the Soldier flank, backs off really well. Great job there. And actually Braylon going down to a stab there. So, no Uber advantage. This could be the play that WOAH needs here. So they're still sneaking around the back end. So they will have Uber advantage for a good 40-50 seconds here. Braylon just now building up. This could be the time they need, but Sir really being careful here. He wants the teleporter, because he knows once he gets the teleporter. Oh no, he gets run into right by the scout. Too bad. I really felt like he could have just gone up top, uncloaked somewhere where he knew he could build a cloak better, and then move back out. That's safer for sure. You just never want to be chilling around in the enemy lines at that low of cloak, like just inching yourself forward. You're just like putting yourself in danger longer. So. But he really wanted that teleporter, but he won't get it right now. That means that if they evenly trade out here, and it looks like it's actually not being evenly traded so far. Demoman, Frog King again going down, playing real aggressive. Leading Man very quick to switch off to those minis. Kind of interesting decision here. Like, I think when he comes back up, he'll probably switch over to level 3s. But maybe not, considering I'm sure he knows that the Uber is coming real soon. Maybe just watching the top up here. He does not want anyone to get up top here. Here comes the Scout. He does get the milk on him. Backs off immediately because he doesn't want to get milk kills for anybody. Should be unmilked fairly soon. Right now. Yep, there it is. Here comes the pop in early. They're able to counter pop at a good time, but Pyro's controlling real well. Not able to get the Pyro quite yet. Where is your pipes? You gotta land those pipes, bro. Demoman gonna get cleaned up here, but Demoman trades for heavy. Will that medic go down here? Not quite, but you know what? David Box going down to the Pyro there. Or at least controlled by the Pyro well enough. So that's only 3 up right now for WOAH. So they couldn't get that teleporter. This looks like it's going to be the round. It looks like they should just be able to roll in here. Sticky's going down on one side. Okay, Pyro's going to be able to clean up on him, hopefully. Yeah, they do. So Pyro actually making a 2K there. This actually could hold them the round. That's pretty incredible, actually. Braylon wisely backing out. Doman getting caught out there. You know, if the Pyro had spawned to the wrong side there, that could have been it for him. It could have been it for sure. But as it stands, they're actually able to hold on for one more push, and Sir decloaking way too far, way too close to them with the really loud dead ringer. I don't know what he was thinking. Did he get the teleporter though? No, teleporter's still up, so Sniper's just walking it for some reason. Halleck down as well, so 1-1 for each. Actually, both spies are now just down. Halleck just came back up. So not everyone's here quite yet for Handiquacks. This has actually been a reasonably good hold. Hopefully it'll be a 6-minute hold this time, since both teams have shown that they're willing to push it in at about 6 minutes each. If you can get it above a 6-minute cap time here, which it has been a while, but has it been 3.5 minutes? I don't know. The pop comes in, but David Box, he almost has his. Here he goes. Here's the counter pop. Frog King wisely backing out of the area, and actually Braylon is going down to that again because the pop came in at just the right time. You might almost say that was almost unlucky for him. Like, I don't think they knew what the Uber times were, but it was so close there. So WOAH, like, finding again a miracle play, not getting picked off, staying on the top while they decided to go below. Pyro really wants to find Sir here. Not going to find him quite yet, and he's going to very aggressively stab out this gun. He's going to have to desperately try and get it, but it looks like, nope, it's going to get saved. You know, honestly, he's better off just, you know, run to the back end. Run to the backside, get it from the entrance. If you get it from the entrance, he's got to go all the way back, in which case you can then get the exit, so. He's just suiciding for it now, really. And Duck goes down here, so this could be the round right here. Braylon is down by about 6% in Uber. People are going to have it at about the same time here. You might, oh no. Frog King getting cleaned up on the front there. Trying to vanguard forward, but not working out for him. Doman using these boxes. Those boxes are just so good for Doman because you can throw them right over. You can throw them up top. You can go over to the side, throw them out here, pop out, throw them to people who are retreating from here. It's just so good. Such a great Doman position to have. You can be blocked from spam while still putting out damage. There aren't a lot of places you can say that'll do that. So Pyro and Heavy going down. Medic popping in. Medic's getting a little bit of a later pop, so looks like WOAH's gonna have a better pop. Wow, he caught the spy there. I think that was just, you know, a good play. I don't think he saw any spy things, but Spy's gonna try and get a stair stab, but guess what? That doesn't work against snipers who are prepared for you. Doesn't actually get him in time. Wow, so Spy able to stay alive here, and they do get Braylon again. So, oh no, Strike's coming in, evening up the scoreboard here. This might be the time. This could be the time for Handiquacks to go, but it has been another good 2 minutes since this fourth point has been going forward. Ouch. Leading man hit again with Huntsman's. Hunter going forward, but guess what? There's science right there to greet you. Pyro right in your face. That's really your big problem when you're running Huntsman, is that you generally get closer because you have the projectile that can be, you know, dodged if you're farther away. Which means that Pyro's are going to have a little bit better range on you. They're going to have an easier time getting flare guns on you. They're going to have an easier time reflecting your arrows as well. I mean, it's not like it's super easy, but certainly you'll get caught in situations. And both soldiers completely trading out there with each other. No one even had to come in for backup. And actually, the Pyro going to come up here with a is he running detonator? Is that how he got up there? Yeah, he is. Great choice. I love this choice. You really got to lock down that left flank there and make sure they can't push through it. And you know, if you're down, if your soldier is down, oh no, he gets picked up by Juan there. If your soldier scout are down, who are generally the people who watch the left flank, go ahead and do it as the Pyro. It's a tiny choke point, it should be good. So close to an Uber out here. Braylon actually doesn't have his right now, so they know they have theirs, and actually they get a lot of pick-offs there. David Box just staying alive, playing so much better than he was earlier, not getting walked all over. Heavy saving him a lot. His demo man, while missing a few key pipes, has generally been there for him. And look at this. This cart's, you know, which was right in front of the point, right in front of the cap time, is now been pushed all the way back around the bend. Here comes the pop. It's real early, and they just leisurely pop afterwards. My goodness, great counter pop. Get Braylon, get Halleck, get Frog King, even get Scott Hall. The whole combo is dead. The entire combo is dead for Handiquacks here. Are they even going to be able to get it? If they could just make it a 3-point, and we could just make it a 3-point cap, I mean, things could look real good here. Things are looking real good right now for Team WOAH. This has just been a great defense so far. And since it's been such a good defense, you know, do you switch to level 3s at this point? What is the leading man still running minis, using it to watch the right side here and actually catching Juan out. They're pushing from below this time. Handiquacks going from below. They back out. That Pyro, he's using the detonator so well. He wasn't even in range of the demo man, but he just popped at the right time and got the around the corner flare gun shot. So Frog King getting 2k here. That looks like maybe what they need to do. None of the flanks are up right now. It's really just the core and the NG. Oh no, Frog King goes down. Braylon real close to his Uber, but they don't want to pop. Oh, David popped early there. Where is he? They popped up top, so they're not going to have Uber. So this is their chance to go. They're not going to have their demo man until he comes in through the teleporter. Where is the teleporter? Did Sir finally get it? Where's the teleporter? Oh, okay, it's getting rebuilt right now, but the Frog King's going to have to jump his way all the way back here. This is going to buy them good precious seconds here for sure. 90 seconds left to even get it, to even set a time on this map. They're really, I'm sure they're feeling the pressure now. This has been like a good 10, 11 minute cap time, but Dirty, he's not going to have it. David goes down and ducks down, WOAH's down. Flank's trying to come around the side here. They should catch him out. Soldier cleans up for the Heavy there. Heavy trades out with the Soldier, but you know, that's 8 down for 3. Spy does get the demo man, but that's a full wipe. Now your Heavy is up. He should be able to buy a few more seconds here, but I just can't imagine them coming back now. In fact, he just sits on the card. Buys him about 2 seconds, but that'll be it. 11:26, a much longer time, and a great defense from Team WOAH here. Now the onus is on Handiquacks, man. They have to make the stop here. 11:25.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Like, they could hold well. Handiquacks could hold reasonably well at all 3 points. And then they have to hold well at the 4th point too, to make this cap go through. That's just how good of a defense that WOAH had there at the beginning. I think, you know, part of it comes down really to the Huntsman play. Like, this Huntsman play works well at the 1st point, works well at the 2nd point, because people generally have to run and there generally aren't too many places to come from. But for the 4th point, you generally just want to stay back. You want to watch 1 or 2 like entryways, and you want to get those long range shots. If you're committing yourself to a corner, to a choke point, that means it's generally a corner that you can get spammed around. And it's just harder to do work with the Huntsman, I think, on the last points than it is, you know, in this big open area where you can see people coming at you before they come. We do have a sticky trap on the left rocks here. We'll see if anyone gets caught by it. Yeah, let's just watch the sticky trap for a minute. Who's going to come from the left side? Pyro is, it looks like he's showing he wants to. They throw Girardi out immediately. Pyro actually wasn't hit by it. Oh, he is going to take a lot of spam though. He's already at 43. Gonna get the health pack. Didn't spot out the sticks. Oh, he spots them now. So no stick trap's going to do anything. Good job, Science, keeping him out. Leading man's going to go down, but it's not that important. Spy in the back going to try and make his play happen again, but pretty sure Heavy saw him that time. I'm pretty sure they're calling him out this time, but he's staying way back. Here comes the crits out, but I think they're going to pop an Uber off of it, and they do. They don't get the Spy any time to get a pop off. They did get 6 people in the process, but they are able to take the hill off of it, so no one's really pushing the card. It's just the Engineer at the moment, and Heavy's going up top. Oh, Hunter S. Thompson getting it too. Now, where's the sentry gun? There's no sentry gun at the 1st point. I wasn't watching the defense at all. Did they set up for a 2nd point defense? They did. They give up a fast 1st point, and they really want to hold at the 2nd point here, and I absolutely have to agree with this. This is your 2nd best time to hold them back here at the 2nd point. If you have that level 3 up, you certainly have to spend a lot of Uber charge time getting it down, and a lot of focus on this sentry gun, which is even in a more conservative position. You can't even see, like, okay, I can be here, I can see it, but I can't really shoot it. I can get spammed from here. I have to stand all the way out here. All the way out here on this tiny little ledge to get it. And Sir Shagadel going down. Halleck picking him off. Juan going down as well, so both teams losing their spies. Cortez peeking around on the low side, having to back off for a sec. Duck wants to go up top here. Now, see, he's going to try and poke out here, but he's not going to be able to get much done. They do have the Uber, though, so maybe they just drop below. Don't even show. Yeah, don't even show. They want to go from below. Science holding up top. This might reveal. Oh, no. Pyro came in from the flank. So this will show it now. David's actually... No. Did he drop below? They drop below now, and they want to go. They have the Uber advantage. They're pushing forward. Here comes the Uber. Oh, just hits it. They really want this sentry gun. They're going to get the Engineer, so no sentry gun. But don't shoot the wrangled sentry gun. Shoot everything else. They push everyone back into the corner, and it's just these 2 people. Where's the follow-up? In fact, the dispenser's going to keep everyone alive up here. Don't go forward, medic. Stay back, stay back. So Heavy does go down. He does get like a 3k, and there's no more sentry gun. but you know, there wasn't the vertigo spam that they needed at that point. It was not a perfect push for sure. I don't know if it'll be enough time for the engineer to get back up and start doing some work though. We'll have to find out. Science doing a good job keeping these sticky carpet bombs out of the way, and he is going to push it out to the last second here. If they get it here, oh, he's not quite able to get it. Crits come in. WOAH only at 20, and a lot of his team is bleeding out to these sticks right now. Juan making the mistake and taking the damage there. You don't actually need to take the damage, you just gotta sit off. If you rotate off the side from the top exit way from your third point spawn, you can not take any damage. S. Thompson just throwing down the Huntsman arrows, and so far point's been held, very barely. And it's nice having your demo man around the corner here. All they really want to do is just get this out here. Where's the engineer though? Building up on 3. Oh, he's even building on the platform. This is great. I'm sure they don't expect this. Spy getting caught out there. You know, they're losing a lot. Oh no, another crit's come through. Playing too far ahead. They're going to be behind in Uber again. This crit's paying huge dividends here. This second point of defense, I mean, it's been pretty successful so far. If they can hold it for another 2 minutes, I'm not even sure how WOAH can come back from this. I mean, it'll be tough, but hopefully they'll be able to do it. WOAH getting out a few people there. Cortez down. Ron Swanson, he's set up in the back end. Spy should be able to see this, but what he really wants to do right now is just get a medic pick. He doesn't even care about the sentry gun. Sentry gun can get cleaned up later once they fight over the second point. Or will he? He does want the sentry gun, so he jumps around the backside. Oh, it doesn't get the stab. Ah, sucks. And wow, this like razor thin defense here, it's really worked out for them so far. Honestly, if they didn't hold it, then they could be WOAH could be rolling over them right now, but they're not. This is crazy. This is such a great defense from the Handiquacks here. And Juan even getting a leading man in the back. So any kind of teleporter that they might have considered building at this point, not going to happen. WOAH though, really close to his Uber. Braylon is going to go down, so they did get the pick that they needed. Vertigo getting picked off by Juan though. So they're going to have to wait for the demo man. Cart is going backwards now, and it is going backwards at an alarmingly fast rate. In fact, Sir, he's just going to try and push it. He's just going to try and delay that fallback. He's not able to get behind enemy lines. He's going to have to decloak around this sniper here, and he's just not having a good time this life at all. Will he get it? Oh, strike comes in, cleans him up. So here comes the pop. Duck comes in. And they flash over to the demo man. Trying to buy themselves some area here. All they got to do is just get the demo man pick. Oh, but they're not able to. Ron Swanson coming in from the back. That's going to clean up everybody. David's still alive, but not for long. The pyro's on his tail. No, it doesn't get his flare gun yet. Does he have anyone to come up? No. No one else was up in the back lines to help him out there. Chancon running actually the Rap Assassin. I haven't seen this at all. I've never seen any players run the Rap Assassin. But he's doing it with the Soda Popper, so he's hoping for a little bit of a mini crit bonk here, and yeah, it's kind of interesting. 5.5 minutes left for WOAH here. And boy, things have just not been going their way this second point here at all. It's just been, I don't want to say a massacre, but they just haven't been able to clean up well at all. So all of Chancon's damage relies on that crit. Ooh, wow, that mini crit. Speaking of crits, here comes one to the red team right now. Was only able to get 3 people this time. Did not get the medic. They should be able to live off of this, but again, this is just buying them time. 30 more seconds has passed since their last push. And you know, when they get this in, it's going to be about 4 minutes if they play it perfectly from here. Sentry gun did go down, but guess what? They have the time and they have the space to build up a level 3 in the back here again. And you know, this is such a great spot. When you feel like you can't go back up top and you want to hold the lower end just to stop the cart from being pushed in, this is so great. It's just such a good angle. You're so much higher than the enemy team. So here they are. They're going to go for the push again. Heavy's going to try and body block. But the Frog King just doing too much damage with these sticky traps. He's just throwing them in the same place every time, and they just don't have any flank at all. Finally, they get it in. To the run over crits here. David.Box going down again. That's almost a full team wipe for WOAH. 4 minutes left, and honestly, what do you do as WOAH at this point? How do you make this happen? You have got to start rolling them, and it's got to start with Sir getting like a medic pick or an engineer pick. It's got to start with your sniper getting up on the battlements and like sniping somebody out. You've got to start making picks, and they have to come like right now. I mean, this game is still real close though. Like it could go either way. But boy, they're under the gun. Considering they have the entire 4th point to take 2, they've got to wipe them here. Now they did get Braylon. David.Box will be up with his Uber pretty soon, but then it'll be about 3 minutes left for the game. So Vertigo getting caught out here by Strike 2, so that's not good. At this point, I say put everyone on your battlements where the soldier is, flush them out, and go. But it looks like they want to be a little more. No, they're going to go battlements. Or no, they're going to be more aggressive. Being a little indecisive here. I hope Vertigo's up here at the moment. Striker going to come through. I'm sure he knows what's happening now. They're trying to get out the sentry gun, but look at that like cover, man. It's just impossible. Medic's trying to stay alive here. He is at half health. He's not going for the health back. He needs to go get it. David Triolet needs to get out. Spy in the back end. Every fight they've been trading like 4 for 2 or 3 for 2. They've lost every fight almost. Science trying to keep the spam down, but there's just too much from this demo man. Star Alpha is going to clean up the sniper back there, so the spy goes down too. So their picks can roam a little bit more free. Certainly Pokemon at this point. If you can make any kind of pick happen here, that would be real good. Frog King actually goes down to Science, moving forward aggressively on him, and they should be able to get this 3rd point with 2 minutes remaining, but that's just it. It's just 2 minutes remaining, and they do have their Uber. So what they have to do right now is they have to pick off Braylon before he gets his Uber up. I think he's starting crits again. Yeah, he is. Go flush them out of the right side there. Keep someone on top. Hope to God that nobody dies. No, they're gonna go up top and they're gonna go on the side here. They're not gonna be able to catch out the heavy here with his crits, and they popped way early. They didn't worry about the. They know they lost a bunch of people and they really want to get some picks here. They get Star Alpha. They get Vertigo. They don't get the medic though. And in fact, Braylon getting picked off by the snipes. Great job, sniper, getting the pick off there. So heavy's down. 80 seconds left. They could definitely still do it. This is still possible, especially with this Pyro suiciding for the medic and not getting him. But they don't have a teleporter. Where's level 1's just now going down. It won't even have time to get to a level 3 at this point. So if I was the engineer, I would maybe try. No, don't build a dispenser. Just try to build a level 2. You only got 60 seconds left. Man, I don't think they can do it. I think this is the game. 49 seconds. Doesn't help that their soldiers getting caught out here too. Duck just came up. Oh, Spy picks off David.Box in the back while they were trying to go for the backside. So no medic, no Uber, and you've got to think this is GG at this point. Braylon's going to have his crits as soon as the round is ending. He will have crits and he'll just pop it immediately. Probably on the heavy here, just to throw out some laser guns through the bottom there. They actually do get a level 3, but Star Alpha somehow cleaning that up. Citrigan not able to get any picks on it. Now they are trying to stuff the point, but the crits are there, ready to go. And they give Scott Hall a 2K. Go on the medic. Medic goes down. Pyro trying to get on the point. Scout trying to get on the point. They're doing tons of damage. It's just not possible. Wow. So that is going to be it. Handiquacks take that, and they go up to 2-1. WOAH go down to 1-2 there, and wow. Just that was incredibly close. Every round was so close in the end, and yeah, every team who set the time first won. Even on this round, WOAH had such a great defense. They had so many razor knife defenses there, but then they got stuck in just a huge quagmire right here. They could not push this cart just the few inches they needed to get the forward spawns, to push the spawns back for the red team, and that was just massive. it was just huge. Just absolutely huge. It cost them like 5 or 6 minutes of game time. If that didn't happen, if they got through the second point, no problem. They probably had this game, but that huge defense by Handiquacks there was just massive. So that was another cast, and that was probably the best barnblitz game I've casted so far, I've got to admit. I was a Turbo Cop, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.